And here we go, execution coming from the T side. NRG will do what they can. Modi trying to shut them down. He'll be flashed though, and this is not looking too good, but the flashbangs coming in thick and fast from both sides. Equal trades for now, and it will be NRG looking that they can plant quite easily here.
Yeah, Nico can't find anything on the cross. The bomb is going to go down, and Breezy keeps pushing forward. Nico, okay, those are two big kills to find with the USP, and now suddenly it's Fugly and Ethan left in a 2 versus 4 as Nico single-handedly turns the tide in this round. Ethan holding from the Palace, he's going to get dropped, and Fugly only manages one, so the pistol round going to go the way of the Mania in Scandinavia. Heroic find themselves the pistol round.
Lovely stuff so far. NRG more of a contact play there, not giving any sort of cues whatsoever, just walking into the bomb side knowing there's a very passive setup from Heroic. Bomb to be planted now. A chance here as friberg comes in with a great flank now. Applies a lot of pressure. Kroman, though, missing some shots, but could recover still. Certainly does. So keeps the dream alive. So good for this team, but a 3-on-2. They need to win this one. friberg started to commit now and going to find the frag. Breezy, 3 versus 1. Surely can't do anything with this, and it's quite a clean round at the end from the Heroic boys.
All 3 players coming in from market. This is going to be a very, very tricky retake for them, but that's a big kill from Ethan. Now it becomes possible. S-Tag gonna fall as well. It's Nico and friberg left to try and keep Heroic in this round. And friberg and Nico, they're getting the job done at Cirque. Misses the smoke onto the bomb. He has to find 2 kills, and he has to find them quickly. Time it ticking down, working against him, and he's gonna miss the shot to Nico. So Heroic, they find themselves round number 13, and they've reset the economy of NRG.
So the 35 seconds, looks like they'll head up towards B. There are 2 CTs waiting for them, but Fugly only with the MP9, Daps with a pistol. Surely they can't hold them off.
Well, the MP9 in a very good position to work its magic. Fugly's only managed to get himself one. Here's Cirque here with the scout, and both these players on short painted up with damage, but Kroman shuts him down. Ethan 1v4 with a scout. Heroic looking to try and close out their first match here. Of course, coming in as the replacement for Hellraisers as well. And Ethan, he's going to be sent reeling back to the grave. Heroic, they get it done at 16-6 as they win out their first game versus NRG. This is the first time we've seen this roster actually perform on LAN, and what a showing it's been.
And here we go. It will be a T-side star for Na'Vi. Now, if you're not familiar why it's such a big deal, Na'Vi just don't play it for years. They have never touched it. So it's quite interesting and maybe a little bit exciting. We'll see what happens here as friberg and co push towards the mid-warehouse. They are going very quietly. It's a guaranteed kill on Zeus. Didn't see that coming. Bomb down, and that's an absolute nightmare. Great advantage for Heroic. Will they be able to capitalize on it? Time will tell. Electronic doesn't seem to think so, as him and Flamey will gun 2 of them down and take the man advantage back. Simple. Making his way towards middle. Modi will be waiting by those sandbags. Looks like it should be a guaranteed round at this point. It's just Kroman in towards that B side. Still has 100 HP, USP and the armor. If he can start picking up heads, that could be an absolutely amazing play. There's still a chance in this one for Heroic. He'll reposition. If he gets one more kill, all bets are off, but his teammate going down suggests he might not stand a chance. He'll do what he can and fights of all his might, but unfortunately for him, it will be Na'Vi to pick up the round.
Okay, S-Tag looking to try and prove me wrong. His scout antics are finally going to get dealt with. Now it's Modi standing here alone. That's a nice shot. Okay, now he's maybe with a bit of a chance here. Modi back at the site. friberg going to go through to help out. There's another in with the CZ, and Modi's not done yet. Paints up the remaining players with damage, but Zeus finally going to deal with him. Now leaves it on Nico and Kroman. 2v2 again.
We'll see if they can get anything done with this one. Round of 13. Nico, CZ, Kroman, UMP is going for that default plant. Sure, it's a 2-on-2, but the weaponry they have right now, I'm not sure it's going to be possible. Kroman has been decent. He'll walk in. The flashbang works quite nicely, almost perfectly. He gets another double kill. Well played by the Norwegian player, as they do find a desperate win at that point. That was a force buy as well. Lose that round, that's pretty much GG, but they keep their hopes and dreams alive.
Kroman, first man in, out from Squeaky. Already picking up with damage. There's Edward to shut down one. Electronic now going to emerge, and this pincer in from Na'Vi is brutal. Heroic, they've grinded down to a halt. Simple's going to manage one. They do lose Electronic, but it is just Nico and friberg left to try and get this bomb down. And friberg, he's doing damage. He's painted up both Edward and Flamey down low. Nico's going to come on through to finish off one of those frags. And Simple, the only one for Na'Vi with any HP to his name. Knows where friberg is. It's such an annoying angle to have to try and deal with. They're going to force friberg out from it. Maybe can't take one bullet here. There we go. NiKo going to emerge from the bomb site. friberg finishes things off, and Heroic, they win themselves the pistol round with friberg and NiKo winning out that 2 versus 5. Yeah, they definitely do. Heroic looking impressive. They're coming into this on the back of the Rostermania out in Scandinavia. And they're about to beat Na'Vi here in the first map.
Simple's already wrote GG. So
he's not a believing man. Not going to get behind his team just yet. Maybe they make it work. Electronic looks to try and make Simple eat those words. And now Moddy's found him. Flamey, he gets nothing done. Heroic, they're going to pick up this first map, 16-11.
CZ for Moddy. As they go towards the underpass here, there's going to be 3 players meeting each other on either side. Electronics go in first. Tunggren will not do any work here just yet. It'll be Moddy to get the first frag with the CZ, as it looks like Na'Vi will recover though. Can they get anything more? He can. 2-on-2. Bomb down. High flying start here.
Simple and Flamey not going to be the dream duo you'd want to run into, but NiKo, he is certainly in a spot to do some damage here. Pushing on down from behind. No one checking this, no one keeping an eye out on NiKo. He could get it all done here. Simple, no idea. As NiKo does just dispatch of him, it's all on to 35 HP, Flamey. 2 kills to his name already. He needs 4 in total if he wants to win this round out for Na'Vi. And he's going to get spotted. Rotation comes in from friberg to try and help out.
He's going to got 4 bullets left in the clip here. This could be a little bit problematic. There's the reload. Low HP, Flamey. 2 versus 1. Still possible for himself. He's got 30 seconds to even book it over to his side if he wanted to. Needs to nail that first one, but still can't get it done. Good HE grenade, but won't find a kill just yet. friberg to win it out.
Well, here we go. Can these CZ get anything done? They found Electronic and Simple. Now it all falls on him once again. He has to make a stand, and he is good for 2 kills, but everyone else falls around him. No one else gets anything done inside of this A bomb site, and surely not like this, Na'Vi. Surely this isn't how it all comes crashing down. Moddy going to find himself another in the round, and it's Flamey. 1 versus 3. Moddy, hat-trick at the very end, 11-6.
Flamey now positions towards short, and Tunggren has to try and get a kill back here. It will be a B finish. Flamey will peek towards long again, but not fully commit. Just got to hold a tighter angle, nail the shot. That should be the game or the map. And we'll see if we can just fend off the last few players here.
In they pour, and Flamey, he's not done it just yet. Playing around the pillar. Rotation's already come through, and Flamey holds close to short. Are they going to check for him? Peeks on out, and Flamey, 3rd kill. He keeps on going forward. Now he's on to 4, and Edward, he cements the W for Na'Vi. 16-13 here on Overpass.
I feel like Heroic are the favourites. What do you think about that?
You know, Henry, I have to agree with you.
Okay.
You know, I'm a big Heroic fan, long time, and for Na'Vi, they need Simple to show up here. Actually, Electronic looks to be the man leading the charge. Yeah, we're going to be in with 1 more. Suddenly, this pistol round looks pretty good for Na'Vi. Kryman, Moddy, and NiKo left alive. Zeus going to be holding the flank. Simple just going to beat him to it. Goes in and gets rid of Kryman, leaving it now NiKo and Moddy. Make that just Moddy. 1v5 and struggling to really find anything there. Na'Vi going to be finding the pistol round. Moddy trying to make things expensive for them, but now as they home on in, they're able to find him. Na'Vi going to go 1-0 up here on their T side of Mirage.
So they'll probably have to fall back at this point. It's going to be Kryman trying to find this first pick. Not going to get it just yet. That's Zeus towards the B side. Watch out for that. This will be a position where they want to bully. No, Zeus is there. Zeus actually lets his teammate go down. I assume he was blind. Gets the double kill though. Simple chimes in. And that could be enough. 3-on-2 now. friberg coming from short. NiKo's already by the van. And friberg's getting it done. 2-on-2 now, and Simple taking damage. It looks like NiKo's got the perfect position, and indeed he has. Electronic left in the 2 versus 1, and it's happening. Electronic with the MP9, he's dead. This round's over. And it will be friberg to pick it up. Great plays from friberg. Good positioning, good timings.
NiKo going to survive that 1 shot out from Simple. They haven't smoked off Moddy. They're giving him a lot of ground, a lot of free reign here in CT. But Edward in with 1 and the 2nd as well. Big kills to find as now it's S-Tag and friberg fighting back. S-Tag gonna manage one before Simple shuts him down, and it's friberg. 1v3 will be required. He's able to get one. But now he's got Flamey and Simple. The 2 stars for Na'Vi in this matchup to try and contend with it. Simple shuts him down. Na'Vi, they went out the series 2-1.
But let's have a little bit of talk about this later. We're jumping straight in. Pistol round underway as Skadoodle is already showing off. Quick headshot to the connector as Heroic. They're looking to split this A bomb site. The bomb has been boosted up through window and they're wrapping their way through jungle.
Cloud9 knows something's up. Cloud9 must understand there's something in the wind right now. That's why haven't Heroic pounced on this site after finding 2 entries?
Well, they know they haven't cleared out the A site just yet, and the fact that Cloud9 is set up still with 2 players here means Heroic could be walking into a complete death trap. They want to try and clear it out before they commit. They're waiting for maybe an overextension from that of Cloud9, and there's a peek from FNS. Dink coming through for Modi. A bit more information to work with for Heroic. They've just got to clear out Rush from under this balcony because he's going to be the linchpin of this round. There it is. Modi finds him, just gets right in his face and gets the kill as well. USP in his hands, and FNS is dead in the spawn. Everyone getting wrecked here for Cloud9, and that is a pitch-perfect round for Heroic. First on the board.
Something we have to wait and see as the real push comes in towards the B side now from Heroic as Modi automatic at 1-for-1, but it's Skadoodle towards the A side to catch the lurk from Croman and grant Cloud9 the advantage.
If automatic wins this duel here as well, that could really spell problems for Heroic. He will go down, but Tarek trades instantly back. Bomb, luckily enough, picked up by friberg, and that plant could come in as Nico attempts to cover the spot. They're just going to push right through. Cloud9 with no fear coming into this bomb site, but Nico may instill some. There's one, and friberg wraps for a double. Nico now going to be tasked with finding this connector lockdown, and he has done it before versus pistols, but will he be able to do it versus rifles? First kill already coming through. Nico doubling down, and out of nowhere the round's over. Flawless for Heroic. Cloud9 on the T side on the pistol round. A bit of a B burst. Heroic have pushed up on A, and they've gone for the CT boost.
Smoke towards heaven, flashes in towards the B site as Rush gets the first kill onto Croman. That's a star player taken out of the equation already for Heroic as we see the man advantage now for C9. The dink as well for S-Tag, so Rush dealing deadly blows now towards this B site, so a heavily favoured round now for C9.
Oh, friberg almost caught there on the cross. He is going to get a second opportunity though. Will he take it? It's a no. FNS even follows up with damage to Modi, but Tarek is getting aggressive in the spawn to drop the early boosted player. Automatic dropping Nico up in the heaven will solidify this round for Cloud9, and they are already starting things off hot. Beginning to look good here on the second map, exactly where we need a bit of a comeback here from these North Americans. 1-0 to Cloud9, pissed around in their favour.
Well, they have shifted their gaze from A towards the B site. The boost coming in as well to peer in towards barrels. Ooh, spots the head as well from friberg, but friberg, Sixth Sense does kick in, spots the head, spots the frag, and gives away the jig. It's going to be a play towards the B side for Cloud9, but no Kevlar, no real weaponry apart from the 5-7, sorry, the CZ from FNS.
It's Heroic, they're going to go smokes into B straight away, pushing for contact. Heavy setup here for Cloud9, the 5th man already rotating in. This is all that Cloud9 need. If they can't win this round, what can they win? Apparently nothing. S-Tag finds 3 kills on the Glock there. Automatic trading back with the USP, but 1 is not good enough. It's only Tarek, but he's crept his way like a ninja through the smoke, and he's found a single frag. Luckily enough, Heroic have the manpower to keep that round in the bag, and that will be 10-6.
Hats off to them because they've now shown us what Heroic can really do.
Oh, Rush. Does Rush up through short, but he's going to get traded by Croman straight into the site. And Modi's already found the man down long. That's automatic. FNS quickly dispatched, and with that, this game is looking to be over. We need something miraculous for Cloud9. A 2v4 as they come in for the retake. A scout rifle scavenged by Tarek as he gives away his position up on short. Heroic still have all the utility to delay this round until the end of time, but they don't even need to. They're probably confident enough to take the fight. Skadoodle won't check his right side. S-Tag finds that kill, and Tarek now stuck alone. Got to run through the molly, but he doesn't even have the option. He left it too late. It's spread, it's open, and there's flames everywhere. He's just going to run through it, and I don't even blame him. That's it. Cloud9 will be eliminated here from Dallas. Heroic on the T side, and a bit of aggression from Oscar.
There it is.
Nico already starting off with the P250. Pretty fantastic stuff for Heroic as Mousesports have given up the A site. They do rotate Stiko up to the car with the kit, can play the headshot angle due to his lack of armor.
That's all the utility they have to actually play with. So in terms of blocking off line of sight, they're going to be quite restricted. They're going to go out for the smoke, able to tiptoe back around it. There's the flash to allow them to bombard the bomb site. They find the initial frag. S-Tag is able to land that one right between the eyes of Stiko. Sunny as well is dropped to Hugo as the bomb's down. And now they're into a 5 versus 2 retake. Mousesports pretty much conceded this round at this point.
We saw him call in Optic originally in the old EU lineup when they were over in North America. Modi as well, a player who's been throughout this team for a long time. And S-Tag throwing in things from time to time.
Mousesports, they're just trying to play with the distance, keep themselves far enough away. You've got the initial frag, you've still got the pistols to play with. 3 Deagles coming out, and the rest of the boys as the push comes through. Oscar's going to get caught between a rock and a hard place, and Rops is still just lying in wait with the Deagle. Pops up, plays a game of peekaboo as he makes Croman disappear. They have got site control now. They should be able to get this bomb down and realistically close this round out, but a bit of an awkward push comes through in rapid succession. They do down the players, Hugo, and that is another round for Heroic. Have a group play here. 2 players going to peek out, and actually both of them still going to survive, but not till they're ignited. They're trapped. They're trying to get that smoke out in time, but instead they're both sent off to the Burns ward. friberg just able to ignite them both. Oh, things are heating up into this one, Hugo.
And this is it. Mousesports with a 2-man advantage. Surely this is their round.
Yeah, this should be game for Mousesports here, you'd imagine at this point. You've got a big lead in terms of the battle of attrition. Modi does try and fight back through though, but friberg is on fire, and now he has been killed. Rops takes him down with the AK. It's just Modi and Croman that remain. They're backing off. Modi could try and be the saving grace, but he isn't actually going to save a wreck like me right now until he adjusts, finds the headshot back on Oscar. Still doing absolute work to him. Backs off, repositions, a further frag comes through. That's a 4K. Damage after damage. It's like a Beastie Boys song as he went for the ace, but he won't quite grab it. Goes down. Sneeko with the drive-by and barely misses Croman. He will get that bomb planted, Hugo, but he's left in the 1v1. And only 1 shot is all it takes. A flamboyant finish.
Well, let's see what they can show us. Full armor on the pistol round for the Heroic side. And Mousesports going for a contact A play.
Sunny out first to see if he can bring the ruckus as he finds the point-blank shot there onto Croman. Nico, though, hiding, trying to be quite stealthy. He's actually just been able to get away with murder there. 2 kills to be precise. friberg returns back to his old form as he gets the initial frag, punished by Oscar in the end as it all comes down to the Swedish superstar in Modi, trying to strike Hugo. Gets the bob and weave, floats around, takes down Chris J, and it all comes down to the 1v1 now versus Oscar as he's actually going to be able to pick up the pistol round as they struggle, trapped in Mortal Kombat here.
Modi, he's going big though. He's walking all the way around. He might get the timing. Oscar doesn't know he's crossed, and there it is. Modi with the element of surprise. That was a really nice 1v2 from Modi. He needs to get that bomb and take it to a site immediately because friberg can just run away at any point in this round. He hears the contact of the bomb. I don't think Sunny will expect friberg this close. With such low time, he will pick up the kill and save the AWP as well. So Heroic actually find their second round.
As you have the utility to work with here, you can flash over, go for the smoke in. They'll play off the back of the contact from the flash. That's when they'll go for the burst into the site as they'll swing their way through. And no one's actually there as well. It's completely open. It's just quiet as anything. Eventually they get contact, but the bomb has gone down. They can play around this. That's a ton of time. It's a very early plant as well. Oscar actually surviving on 1 HP. Sneeko finds that frag back to nest attack, but Modi will shut him down with the Glock, looking for more. Croman from a distance will punish another man. Oscar somehow giving out killer blows when he's on 1 hit point.
And there he goes. Croman with a quick shot keeps Heroic in this round, and Mousesports picked up the kit onto Rops and the smoke, but they've got to speed on up. Heroic still have plenty more players to get rid of, and there's not much time left for this defuse. Rops needs to jump right on it. Chris J with a frag. They go for the knife. They're going for the stab, but it's going to work out. Chris J with both kills in the meantime, but Nico, he can surely stop this defuse. There's 1, and there's 2. The wombo combo wins Heroic the round as Nico makes some real money. And Heroic, luckily enough, are not going to be exploiting that factor. Mousesports have set up on a big risk considering how this half has gone for Heroic. S-Tag is the first to fall as Sunny finds in the connector. friberg looks for a little bit more to try and trade back, but Sunny wants nothing to do with it. A split coming out through ramp.
Oh, this is big as well. You've got the support. Chris J with the AWP. Oscar comes through. The left-right combo. They all hit the deck. They crumble away to nothing. There is just dust and desolence left on the A site as everyone has been punished. Nico's going to be the last man remaining as the flashbang goes over. Finds the first headshot as he's able to flick onto Rops' noggin. Gets the second as well. Peels the scalp clean off of Oscar there as he's out hunting for headshots. Looking for a Ferg to try and roam round, but in reality he's left them 45 HP really. You've got Chris J, Sneeko and Sunny that remain as well. They're better armed, they're in a good position, they have the bomb. Nico's forced to try and go for this play because of the timing.
Just trying to find Sunny here, so low, but the peak is good enough. He hears the spray and he goes straight for it, knowing Nico will not have his aim adjusted correctly. 16-14 to Mousesports.
I think that the veto went the way that we wanted it to go. I think that on cash, there was a few rounds there that we shouldn't have lost. We had a few rounds where we had 5-on-3 and we let them come back into the rounds, and really key rounds as well. So it was really sad. Coming over to Mirage, I think that we actually played really good on Mirage, like 14-16 against Mouse. That's their probably best map. It's the map that they picked. We should obviously be proud of ourselves of how we played both in the Mouse Sports game and in general of this tournament. I think that we put up a really good fight. We played, what is it, like number 3, number 4, number 6 team in the world. We won against the number 6 team in the world, and we almost beat both the number 3 and number 4 team in the world if you look on the ranking. So like, looking at that, I think we should be proud. Obviously now, it sucks to lose, but we have to keep our heads up and keep working, because we have something big going on.